Instead of Netflix and chill, I'm just going to cursor and chill. And so today, I'm actually going to take you through my process for how I'm going to just basically send over a design, a pretty much a big redesign process, and put it inside of Cursor Cloud agents so they can go ahead and do the whole task pretty much while I sleep. I don't know if you realize here, but it's pretty late here in California right now. It's kind of dark and I'm about ready to go to bed. And usually before I go to bed, I don't just turn on all these studio lights and just kind of turn on and want to live stream with you. But I just did want to take you through the process of something that I like to do at night sometimes. And it's kind of rare that I can do this for you. And I just wanted to share this live. I know a lot of people are probably asleep as well, but that's okay. If you are live, that you're one of the special people who are here with me. And so let's just kind of go through this process. So if you're not familiar with Cursor and Cursor Cloud agents, this is something that you can actually do if you just hit start a new chat. And then you just go in here. If he says, you can actually set the destination of where you want this to run. And so if you want this to run in the cloud, you just select the cloud. You notice how there's another option here as well called this Mac. So that's an interesting new option as well. So you can actually remote control the agent. And we're not going to do that today because I basically just want to go to sleep and close the laptop and head on out. But this is kind of like the best way to do this. I say hit on the cloud, and then I can just send off and do anything that I want. If you haven't set up the cloud agents, this is something you can just tell Cursor to do. And this is probably the best way to take advantage of anything that you have that hasn't been done, any bugs that need to get fixed, or anything that's just kind of on your mind for any projects that you're working on. And so I just want to give a big shout out to Goldrock AI. My guy is always online, always plugged in and showing up live. So I definitely appreciate you being here. So yeah, for a little bit of context, I'm going to show you something really cool that I started working on. So this is something that I actually have in progress, and it's called Clippy, and I've been working with my friend AJ, aka Tech Friend. And so what we do is give it a YouTube video, and it starts to create these clips and everything for us. And as you can see, there's a lot of confusion in the UI, a lot of really just, it's a prototype, but there's a lot of stuff that's kind of going on. So if I want to play something, it definitely plays the clip and does this cool stuff for us. And so this is just a good way for me to find content of what's going on. I have a little bit of a clip analysis and kind of a brain of what's going on here. And I could even, if I wanted to edit the clip, I have a whole full-blown editor. It works really, really fast and very performant and so forth. So we can do whatever layouts we want to do, whether it's this way or 16:9, and we can kind of drag everything around super fast. So this is a really cool way to do our app. And so I think it's now time to sort of upgrade the actual design for everything. So I decided to just go into Claude Design. And this is kind of how I decided to do it. I just gave it some screenshots of our workflow. And I wanted to fix this whole thing where it does the whole processing of our YouTube videos. And so I just put in these screenshots. You can see like there's just too much text. And to me, this screams vibe coded design because of all the different things that are in here with all the details and so forth. And I used to work at this fruit company over here. And yeah, that type of stuff that I see in designs just really irks me quite a bit. And it makes me want to go past the MVP phase and kind of start to introduce some polish. And so I want to give big shout outs to Tech Friend, who's also on the stream as well. So I was like, hey, let me just go ahead and see if I can throw this into Claude Design and see if I can kind of help it out here a little bit. So I just said, this is exactly kind of what I said here. We don't have a well-defined design system. I just turned on the microphone with Claude Design. So with Claude Design using Opus, this is kind of what it came out with. And it came out with a nice, modern design. It asked me some questions, and I went through the question and answer process. After I went through the question and answer process, I said, ask me more questions, because there's an option to ask me more questions. So I did tell it to ask me more questions several times so that it would actually get into more details. And one of the details that it asked me was about this cool little drawer that expands and contracts. So whenever I select a clip, I can actually scrub through it in the timeline like this, and it's so fly. No one's really doing this for clip editing, and I thought this is a really cool idea. Also, when you have a whole stream, you can see where the parts of the stream are depending on the map there. And then when you do select one as far as a clip, you can actually kind of do some quick editing here and just play it and then drag to keep it. You can export the clip and do these things. This is such a clean interface. It's just really, really crazy. Also, if I wanted to see what it looked like when it's analyzing, this is kind of the analyzing view. So as it's actually chunking our live stream and going through, it's going to give us the candidates for what's already come across. and we can see where it pulled it from. And as it's like having these other stuff that's still loading, you'll still have this stuff that's there. And you can still see this little preview frame, and you click across, you can kind of do these things and drag the handles and so forth. This is going to be just an amazing, cool UI. And part of the reason why I just want to start to hand this off to Cursor is that I don't want to be awake prompting this model every day or whatever, or just keeping me up at night. I just want to give it this design document that Claude gave me already to the Cursor Cloud agent and just go to sleep and just forget about it. And so I don't want to be interrupted. I just want to say, go ahead and do that thing. And so with Cursor in the cloud, it will then take everything, start to test for itself, and just kind of loop and keep looping on its task. And it's already included in the plan. You know, yeah, I can tell it's used multiple models and all that cool stuff. So I'm going to get right into that, but I just kind of want to give you a background of kind of where we're going with this. And it's a pretty big design task, really, to kind of take this design and then kind of reflip it. And you know what I mean? So this is going to be where we're kind of going with this. So this design is really nice because you can see how clean everything is, much more edgy, much more like straight up edges. Because our current design implementation, we've kind of like started to go into a direction here. But you can see it's a little bit rounded and stuff. And you can see there's just way too much information here. And all of that doesn't need to be there. And so in the design process, while I was working with Claude Design, it did ask me about what specific things I only wanted. So I wanted the title and then the reason why it actually found that clip for each of our clips. So that was kind of one of the decisions for the design that it actually asked me. And I was really happy about that. I could even hit get more or like do stuff like that. And this is just such a clean UI. I just love the fonts. It's kind of modern. And this is like the dark mode version of it. It's also, I'm so ready for this right now. So yeah, I want this to happen and it's going to just all happen overnight. So that's the dream right now. And this is what we have. I hit share with Claude, and what it does, you can import it into Claude code. But today we're just going to basically, I did project HTML. So I just exported it as an HTML and I actually put that into my repo so that we can kind of get this thing going. And so the reason why I do an HTML file is because the HTML file will actually have all the code, all the design pieces to it so that it can actually know what to do with that. So I think this is kind of like the best way to kind of get the stuff out. And then we can kind of give it to the agent to kind of let it do its thing here. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do as a last thing before I hand it off to the cloud agent is just kind of describe what I'm doing here. I'm going to hand this off to a cloud agent to implement, and I'm giving it the HTML file. I'm wondering if there's any other files that I can give it, perhaps a design MD file or anything else, because I'll want to have it use the shadcn stuff and other things that are built into our repo. And the cloud agent is going to have to keep working and iterating to make sure it's able to apply this design not only to what we have here, but to other pieces of the app and the UI. And it needs to know a little bit more about the design direction. So as it keeps iterating, it will hand it off to multiple agents, and those agents will be able to verify those. So that's there. And so in Claude Design, you can connect it to your repo, and that's what I did. That's how I was able to get some of the UI and all this names and everything. So it just didn't start from scratch and didn't start from just my screenshots. You know, it's pretty good about that. But what I'm doing here is sort of generating like a handoff for this. And the handoff could also be included when I hit share. If I hit the project HTML, no, I didn't really have it. Yeah, I thought it would have like a zip bundle or something. I think this is the project. I don't know. I think I have it in there, but I don't really know. So yeah, that's what's up. Let me catch up with the live stream. Cool shirt, man. Hey, what's going on, Ruben? Yeah, thanks, dude. This is like my favorite shirt. It's just stretchy. I just got back from the gym like not long ago. Yeah, I'm like today I'm in my like Alex Hormozy energy where it's like I got to get the job done, you know, no matter what. Like I was supposed to live stream today. All the beginning of the day had like family time, so I had to take care of all that stuff, and then dinner time, and then it's like, all right, gym time, and then got that health out of the way. Now I have to do the stream time, so like I still got to do it, even though I'm supposed to be in bed. And this is a task I needed to do anyways, so it's like covering two stones at once. So that's how we stay swole, and hopefully y'all are doing the same thing. Kind of keep this going. So let's go. Okay. All right. Yeah, it seems like a cool way to save time for sure. Yeah, I think once we have the stuff that's rolling, the cloud stuff is really, really cool. By the way, I chose Cursor first because I've been using Cursor at an insane rate. I have already used 12.6 billion tokens in Cursor, like just in the last 30 days. And you can see I've already deployed 1,100 agents. And yeah, like longest agent run was 17 hours. I mean, I cook. Like I literally just obliterate. And you can see my transformation. I went from local usage, like I'm local pilled, to I'm cloud pilled. Like the other day was 112 cloud agents, and then yesterday was 53 cloud agents. And the other day on August 9th, which is yesterday, 1.6 billion tokens just in one day. Like my heat map is getting insane. And I don't know if I'll be able to pay the bill tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see what's up. I'm this is, yeah. I mean, obviously a lot of Grok usage, a lot of Opus 5, a lot of Opus 4.8, but Grok really, really cooks, and it's kind of one of my favorite cloud ones. So that's kind of where we're going with this, and just waiting for this last set of files to process through so that I can hand them off to the cloud agent. And so we'll see what's up. Let's see what's going on. Currently working on a Cursor Prime Intel Hermes combo. Let me know how it goes. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, while we're waiting for this too, I wanted to show you Apollo. I got my DGX Sparks set up, and these things cook. So this speed that I have right now, I'm running a local model, and it's running on my 2 DGX Sparks in my office. And this is the DeepSeek V4 Flash. Let me cook. Let me see, I have to wake them up. Look how fast it is. This is how fast it is. They're so ready to go. Can you make me a HTML snake game? Oh man, it's insane. So I'm playing around with this, and I got a whole bunch more stuff coming, but you can see this is literally costing me $0 other than me buying the hardware. From here on, go forward forever. So forever forward, I'm just literally just taking advantage of the hardware that's running with 2 DGX Sparks. And it's crazy good and crazy fast. I get a 1,000,000 token context window at over 100 tokens per second. And it pretty much just goes burr, if you know what I mean. So I could just do DGX Spark. Yeah, so I'll show you. So these are I have a thing called Spark Dash, which is the dashboard. And so this is the VRAM that's being used for between the 2 Sparks, because the model gets split between the 2. And that's what's basically doing it. So you can see the temperature of the units. And then you can see, I think this is kind of what we're doing. We're doing our last queries and the usage here. And then this is all the services that are running. So like the context is 1,000,000 tokens, total generated is 28,000 tokens, about 136 tokens per second. Yeah, this thing goes burr. Showcase. Yeah, this is a showcase, and I can just run 4 terminal windows at this speed. I'll show you. Yeah, we're just going to stream everything. So if I'm doing agentic work with 1, 2, 3, 4 terminal windows, I get on average of 109, 108 tokens per second. So this is like in parallel. All this stuff's in parallel. So each one will get about 28 to 26 tokens per second. And that's about, this is like one of the tests or the throughputs here. So yeah, this is it running its thing. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's crazy. I'm super hyped about this because you can see all the resources that it's being used and how it's using all these resources here. Yeah, and the CPU power. So cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep experimenting with this and more of that to come. And I'm just super hyped about that. So more on that soon, just to FYI. All right, so let's go ahead and see how our design thing is cooking over here. Did it? Yeah, okay, so did get a download handoff. Okay, design. So design UI UX design system. Okay, but let me put this in here. Cool. Let me just do tower. Getting sleepy. Sorry. I gotta be up early to work out. I should be in bed right now, but y'all are worth it right now. Y'all are worth it. Okay. Let me go and open the Finder. I should probably just unzip it. Hopefully it's just not a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So we have the HTML in here. So this is the HTML of our design that we're going to hand off to the Cursor Cloud agent. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's just taking a long time. Okay. My computer is probably just freaking out, but it should have everything in here. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Okay, design handoff clip workspace. Okay, perfect. Design doc. I'm gonna just generate. We just generate include on. Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna do this one and generate. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Using on my Fable before Anthropic. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's what's up. W. Ray Fernando just tuned in to say hi, man. Good vibes in the morning out here. Yo, where are you guys at? If it's morning time, I'm just curious. Are you guys like in Poland or something? Other side of the world? John is rad. How's it going, man? Howdy. Good to see you. It's the time to do the wood job. I don't remember. Love it, man. Been using Cloud Agents a bit too. Yeah. Swole. 1 terabyte. Yeah. I use a lot of tokens. At this rate, it's going to be bananas. I could go more. I could go heavy up, but I've been slowing it down. Just that's what's up. How did you get to work for 17 hours straight? The longest I've had is 3.5 hours. Ruben, I give it these big design tasks like this. I literally tell the agent to say, here's an ambitious feature, go ship it. And so part of like what I was trying to show with Atomic is like my whole software development lifecycle. So with Atomic, I ran for 3 days. It had like 25 different bugs it found. It fixed them all. It reviewed them. It sends 2 reviewers. Like it just does the whole thing, right? Things that I would have to sit in front of a computer to prompt, I just have it keep doing, right? So for Cursor's thing, it's like, here's an ambitious feature. Go test it, go verify it, send people to review it, fix the bugs, keep monitoring all the PR until it ships. And so it just keeps finding bugs and especially very ambitious features, and it'll just keep going until it's done. Yeah, that's kind of how I like either I do a lot for like refactoring tasks. So refactoring tasks are the worst because you're sort of changing the architecture, but you're kind of trying to simplify it at the end of the day so they can keep composing and building your MVP to be bigger. And at that point, that's usually when you want to do like the big refactor task. It's like, want to make sure that it tests all the different areas and features and it doesn't really miss anything in the refactor. And that's like a pretty much good area for taking advantage of the like long running agents, especially at night and stuff like that. So let me push this thing up. Yeah. Atomic workflows. I'm going to probably cover some a little bit later in this week. Right now, I just wanted to do some quick cursor and chill, if you know what I mean. A cursor is just like, I just throw it over the fence and then I wake up in the morning and see what happens. So that's what's up. Yeah. Slash goal. So another one too, if you are like on the codex stuff, slash goal is amazing. I've built an app with slash goal, just straight up. It's so crazy. Yo, Ross Mike in the building. Let's go, bro. Congratulations on everything. My guy's blowing up right now. He's blowing up. Congratulations on the newborn. Congratulations, our newborn to be, right? Like the everything, man. It's like this guy is crushing it right now. Man, so my guy Ross Mike is probably going to be the next billionaire out of all the YouTubers and stuff. Like he's already on the way. Convex is going to blow up. As far as like Elon Musk may buy them, I don't know. This is going to be some crazy stuff. I'm starting rumors out there, so that's what's up. DGX Sparks go burr. Yeah, man. Ah, man, I miss live streaming. Y'all are too good for me right now. Oh, Kiwi-san as well. Let's go. Yeah, all right. So now that we got everything up, we got the design. We're going to flip this design into this whole thing. Claude Design just came through thick right now. It came through thick with all the stuff here. So this is where I'm just going to hand that off to Cursor and just say, cook, my friend, cook. Test everything and cook. All right. So let's just go back over here to Cursor. And then, so Cursor has a couple different things. One is this new thing called, I'm just going to go over here, Clippy Desktop. All right, so we're going to load the main branch, and then we're going to have the thing called long running preview. So long running preview will let me run any of these agents for pretty much ever, right? Until all the stuff gets done. And so for this, I think I wanted to go in here because I told it to give me a prompt on how I should have it do the thing, if you know what I mean. So when I say do the thing, I mean like do the thing. Can I have this go with this to the side? Okay, I want to move this. Okay. So I think I said a landing page template. So I said replacement for the repo root. Okay. I retired Playfair Diamano. Okay. So I think I'll just give it some of this context. So can you give me the handoff prompt to give to the cloud agent for the redesign? Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what's up. Damn, y'all in Brazil right now? Thailand. Sheesh. Yeah. Alabama. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I love me some cursor. Dude, yeah. Cursor cloud agents right now are the truth. The truth. Yeah. And if you haven't tried the AMP Orb ones too, those are really cool too. So yeah, I'm just going to go cloud crazy. That's what's up. My guy, appreciate the love. You know I rock with you. Yeah, for sure, man. Y'all are doing what's up. Yeah, definitely follow Ross Mike. If you haven't, bro, like that guy's a legend, bro. That guy, there is a dark mode. So I'll show you a dark mode. The dark mode's fire. Look at this. It's clean as hell. It's so clean. Like this orangey bright thing is so clean. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. This is what we do. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna turn into a clipping machine. You're gonna see my face and AJ's face everywhere, bro. Added a kickoff prompt to the bundle. Where do I get this bundle? I don't even know if I need this. I'm gonna put this in downloads. Downloads. Cool. All right, let's cook it. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me just get rid of that one. Okay, cool. So my Mac is super slow right now. It's so slow. Okay. It's super slow. All right. So now that we have the design handoff, where is the kickoff prompt? Okay. So kickoff prompt, code file. Okay. Dang. Paste the block below. It assumes the handoff bundle has been unzipped. Okay. Okay. You're implementing Clippy desktop, a design handoff. Okay. Cool. The content you need before you start is here. The repo rules. Okay. And then I'll just tell it. Did you broke down all of the phases for me already? This is why I like Opus as an orchestrator, because it just tells the other agents what to do, right? So each phase is separated by a PR stacked on the previous one. They can be reviewed. Okay, so I think I don't know if I want to stack these PRs. I just want one mergeable PR. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go Fable, baby, and then we're going to hand it off to like the long-running cloud. Yeah, let's Fable this. Fable this. Okay, Fable. Fable. Okay. Grind mode. Opus. I think what I want to do is I'm going to new chat it, not do grind. And then disable long running. Okay, yeah, we're just going to do regular mode. Not multiple models. We're going to... I'm not going to Fable it. I'm going to grok it right now. Oh, I'm going to Opus 5 it. Opus 5. Here is a handoff prompt we have to craft so we can hand off to a long-running agent. Oh, no. I forgot to hit Shift Enter. Okay, here we go. Stop. Okay, stop. I'm going to just go back to cursor app. It's so easy. Okay, cursor app. I'll do Opus 5 extra high. Okay. I need you to help me. Hold on. Oh, come on. Is my keyboard working? Okay. Oh, my computer's dying right now. Okay. My computer is so dead. Oh. Oh, man. Come on. Okay. Hello. Okay. So the prompt above was done in a way where we were going to do a stack, but I actually want to make it even simpler, and we don't necessarily need to stack the PRs. This is a massive redesign task. And what we have are a bunch of files that are included in the docs. So I put all the design stuff into the documentation area, and I have a design that's currently there that you can use to help me redesign this entire app. The goal of this current chat is to help us with the prompt that we're going to need to hand off to the long-running cloud agent. So the long-running cloud agent is going to also have to be acting as an orchestrator, but also be able to keep a plan going, and then also be able to make sure that we have the results of the redesign verified in the cloud, because this will be running in Cursor Cloud. So we should be able to launch the app and then do some testing and take some screenshots and check the UI out to make sure all the different parts are working correctly. And so this is a comprehensive redesign, and we already have all the design examples there. And so I want you to kind of go through and help me reshape this prompt so that we can hand it off for this long running task. And my thinking is that I'd love to use Grok 4.5 high fast to do the implementation. And then as far as the person who's going to verify it, that will be done by the GPT 5.6 Soul High model. And that'll have the 1 million thinking context. And then as far as how everything is working out, I also want to see if you can use the Fable 5 model. For some of the implementation, I'm also thinking if there's any UI related work, I'd love to use the Kimi model for the UI implementation instead of using the original model that we had talked about. So Kimi would be great for any UI work, Grok 4.5 for any other work that needs to connect the pieces there. Okay, that's the other things. Perfect. So there it is. It's transcribing everything. Okay, cool. Kimi, not K-M-M-Y. Okay, I'm just gonna send this across. So this is currently running as a cloud task, and it's setting up my environment. I should have just done it as a local task because it's just a cloud prompt, but I'm half asleep right now, literally, and I just want to go to bed. But I just, if something happens, if the stream dies, at least this will still be running in the cloud and I can pull it back in. I'm having a lot of problems with my computer right now. As you see, my activity monitor is currently running like crazy. And so let's see, CPU, 162% core audio D. There's a bug. I need to update my Mac and it should fix this core audio D bug. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with my core audio D. The design bundle isn't in the Claude checklist yet. So this is where it's going to search for the stuff. I'm going to kill the app right now since this is currently running. So yeah, that's probably what's taking up some of the I'm hoping it's just going to speed things up here. Okay, so yeah, so that's my local models with Apollo. I'm going to quit that real quick. Okay. So as of right now, it's going to look for the files and then it's going to come back. And then this is what I'm going to get that prompt and paste it to the long running agents. So now it found the documentation and this is all running on the cloud. So if I go to like Cursor's website right now, just cursor.com, this is Cursor the app and this is Cursor the website. So on the Cursor website, it's pretty cool because you'll see it's exactly happening as you see there. But also if I go on my phone, the Cursor has an app. So if you don't know this, Cursor has a cool app. Let me just show you real quick. So Cursor has an app and it looks a little something like this. So this is the Cursor app right now. And I can see, if I just tap all agents, I could see the current agents that are working. And so this is really cool because this is like my favorite part. I like to, be with family, be with friends, go to the beach and stuff. And you can see what's actually happening right now. So in real time, we're actually getting a sense of like what's going on. And so you can just follow all of your progress through here. And then if you want to see what's going on with like a computer or anything like that, you'll have like other options on the right-hand side. And their iOS app is crazy smooth and super like powerful. This is my favorite. This is kind of why I love to work with the agents because it's super, super fast. And it's basically showing me exactly kind of what I'm seeing on the screen there. And so if I go up here, we'll see exactly the same state, so like that's still loading in real time, just like this guy here. So yeah, this is a really great way to like check these agents out and see what they're doing. So this is cool. Yeah, if you haven't installed the iOS app, man, bro, definitely go install it. Grok 4.5, dude, Grok 4.5, like I choose that all the time. And then just have GPT 5.6 verify it. That's all you got to do. Yeah. Yeah. Also, like it's included in your bunch of your stuff. So yeah, looking into it right now. Yep. Man, let's cook. Let's cook. All right. So now let me prove the premise of the whole handoff that a Cloud VM can actually boot this UI and screenshot it, starting with a booted headless server on Vite. I was like, okay, you can also use multiple agents in parallel and hand off tasks to other cloud agents. So when we do the long running agent task, it'll act like an orchestrator and wait. Oh, I also want you to run there's like a dslop command, dslop. dslop as part of our verification work for the long running cloud agent prompt. Okay. Cool. So what it's doing right now, in order for me to get the prompt, because it's running in the cloud, what's really cool is that it's actually decided to launch itself into the cloud and test what I'm saying live to understand what it really has. So it just gives me the more comprehensive prompt. I could have probably just did this in their long running agent task, but I'm just doing it in a separate chat right now because I'm just chatting with Opus 5 1 million extra high. I probably didn't even need to do extra high, to be honest. I could have just done high and that would have been super awesome. Yo, dslop, I need that. So dslop is from cursor dslop. Poteto, I think. Yeah, I think it's, dude, Poteto cooks. If you haven't followed Lauren is an absolute beast. So yeah, follow Lauren. There's so much alpha with Lauren right now. It's crazy. So Lauren has a whole breakdown on just like, first of all, like Lauren's background. Let me just kind of put you on some game real quick. This is going to put you, this is going to like, is her website Noah LOL? Oh my God. Hi there. I'm a polyglot, software engineer at Facebook and frequent public speaker. I was engineering manager at Netflix and the webmaster of a little website. I think she's really under speaking her background. Where can I find it? Beast mode. Yeah. Anyways, she is like shipping an insane amount of cloud agents. It puts me to shame. 113,000 cloud agents in the last 30 days. 3,800 local. She has an insane process and has put everything into skills files and it's all available within all the cursor plugins. So she has a no comment skill. This one rips. This one is such a good one. And there's one called Comment Sicko. So this is so fire. Like this skill right here is just so much alpha. So this is all a part of is what she calls her pstack. So pstack is like, I'm Poteto. I'm not a president or CEO, but I've worked with millions of lines of code at Meta, Netflix, and Cursor. This is why I was telling you she was just underselling herself. I am also on the React core team where I help build and maintain the React compiler. She don't play, bro. There's a growing sense that AI writes too much slop code, and I agree. I don't want it to ship like a team of 20 slop artists. Throughput, while quality is not the goal. Without quality is not a goal that I aspire to. If you want to go fast, go deep first. pstack is my answer. These are the same skills I use every day to ship high quality code at Cursor. This turns Cursor into a real engineering team, and the goal is to not maximize lines of code. In fact, it's the opposite. pstack helps you write less, but higher quality code. pstack gives you fearless parallelism. When you go deep on one agent, you can trust it to write good verifiable code, and you can truly parallelize with confidence. So all you have to do is /add plugin pstack. Boom, you're done. So you get all that stuff that I'm talking about. So I could just say, can you just incorporate pstack as part of the whole thing, or just use Poteto Mode, right? So Poteto Mode is at the start of a task, it reads your request, picks the set of playbooks, and then runs the other skills as steps within them. So this is really easy. You just do that and say, this is a PR that has a subtle bug where the scroll drifts everything. Repro first and then fix and verify. Done. She's done. She's out of here, bro. Cloud agent gone. Like anything on your head, just /Poteto Mode, the name. Potato mode, I'm going to bed. Land the stack, even if CI flakes. I want everything. I think I might just do this right now. I might just do this. I'm just gonna do all the prompt magic that I'm doing right now. I was like, I'm just do this. Family, we're that other prompt that I'm working with, trash. Let's go back. Let's go long running preview / potato mode. Do I have it? Okay, so I need to install it first. Come on. Okay, Ray Fernando. I'm gonna install this right meow. Because I have versions of it, but I don't think I have the full thing for whatever reason. That's such a okay, Ray Fernando, get on this. Get on this right meow. This is so much alpha. Add pstack. We need to add the pstack. Okay, add pstack. Add plugin pstack. Okay, I don't need the grind. Let's do this. I need this like y'all need to go fast right now. We need to NASCAR this. Grok high fast. Let's go. Add that pstack. Add that pstack right now. Pstack. Look, yeah, bro. Yeah, potato time. It's potato time, guys. You know what's up. Yeah, y'all need to follow her. She's just man, let's go. Yo, D-slop and no mistakes. Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No need to prompt them. Yeah, I don't think I need to prompt them anymore. I'm p-stacking this bad boy and we're going to be in. So we're going to add pstack to Clippy desktop. So that way I'm sold. I've been sold, but I've been using apparently parts of the pstack skill, like the comment sicko and the D-slop, right? Because man, it's too good. But once you do this, beware, you're about to become beast mode. And I think this is your new era. If you're watching this stream right now, you're absolutely finding so much alpha. Also, if you've been subscribed to Ray Fernando for the last like week or so, or the last month or so, you've probably seen like a side of the internet that no one really talks about or publicly shares too much. But this is kind of what I'm trying to do right now. So if you're trying to vibe out and your other friends are kind of vibing out with us, have them pull up because we do some crazy stuff on these streams. Like literally go to like IRL streaming live in random places wherever I can find my way in. I mean, I'll sneak a way in. We're at ClawCon live and Ashton Kutcher pulled up. I was in Vegas live and then like literally the dude from the Black Eyed Peas just pulled up. will.i.am. Yes. I was like, is that will.i.am back there? No way. At the NVIDIA event, right? Like how will.i.am pulling up at the NVIDIA event? I was IRL streaming live. Some of y'all were there. That was just a bonker stream. This is what we do. Also, if you haven't seen this yet, I have not even opened this up, and I'm going to open this up on the stream right now. I got a special present from my friends at X. So if you haven't seen this yet, this is the X card. And so let's see if I can see. Ooh, it has a special like X emblem type of thing. So you can see the X sheen right there. Woof, woof, right? Yo, this thing hits. So this thing absolutely cooks, and we're going to open this up right now. So let's open this up right now. I'm going to open this up on stream. Oh, man. My bad. All right. Y'all want to see what's going on in here? Let's go. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Let's tap in. Are you guys ready to tap in right now on X? Let's go. Tap in, y'all. Tap in. I'm about to tap in. Put me in the game, coach. Let's go. Yo, this is crazy. Tap into everything. Dang, bro. Dang. Yo, this is noise. Ooh. Look at that. Dang, all black everything. Okay. This looks way better in person. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Y'all witness this with me right now. Like, this is the moment. Sheesh, let's go. Oh, wow. You guys want to see my number in the back? Y'all want to see the number in the back? Dang, this is nuts. This is nuts. This is the card. It's got a good weight to it too. You know what I mean? Like, it's got some weight. It's thick. It's thick. It's thick. Wow, I feel good. X money, bro. X money. X money. Let's go. We're gonna make it right. X money. Cash money. All right, y'all. This is nuts. This is what it says in the back. Ray Fernando 1337. Let's go. Is that my handle? Yeah, that's my handle. That's what's cool. Yeah, that's fire. Dang, bro. Dang, this is clean. I don't even know. I think I just revealed all my numbers here. Oh, snap. It's all good. Yeah. So now you have my credit card number. It's just Ray Fernando 1337. So yeah, that's what's up. I'm about to tap in. This is crazy. So we got the whole thing. We got the X card here. We got the X card reveal. This is the secret bonus that y'all got to see, the X. So X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. So I'm gonna go and just request $1 million from Elon Musk, and I'll say thank you very much for the 420, or I should do 420,069 or something like that. 42069. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and figure out what's going on with our stuff. Just tap in. I was here. X money, bro. Cash money. I sent 69 to JCal. Get 420. Okay. All right. Let's see. Wiz, I'll get to your comment in a little bit for sure. All right, let's figure out what's going on though with my pstack. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my pstack. Okay, so what do I got here? So agent is blocked. Install pstack from Cursor Marketplace so this future agents can use potato related skills. Option A recommended. Why is it stopped? I can't install from this cloud agent. Add/plugin has to run in Cursor product UI in your account settings. Oh, okay. Run add pstack and then do the /setup pstack. Oh, and then choose user scope so it syncs to cloud agents too. And then start a new chat agent. This run won't load mid-session. Okay. So let me go over here and then let me just pop in one of these bad boys and I'm going to run it on my Mac and I'm just going to run this with Grok. Grok high fast. pstack. Add plugin. pstack. pstizzle. I'm going to install it and it says add it for user scope. So this is add for myself or add to project. Okay, add for myself, right? Okay, install pstack, and then it says to choose user scope so it syncs to cloud agents too. Run /setup pstack. All right, let's set this up. Let's set up that pstack. Okay. We're about to set up the pstack like for real. Yo, this thing's about to be bananas. Okay, this is because did you see how Lauren just prompts that? She just says, "Hey, I'm about to go to bed. Fix all the things. I don't care. Just wake up in the morning and just ship software." Like, this is kind of goated. I'm not going to lie. Yo, pstack? Pstack's going to change your life, man. What you know about that P? Hey, somebody's got to put Ruben on the P. Are you guys pushing P? Let's go. Yeah, Ruben. Now, a pstack is from Lauren from Cursor, and it's like insanely good, like absolutely good. It detected all the models from the agent models pstack. The default slug is Grok Fast High. Is not installed. It's not in your entitled set. The closest match is Cursor Grok 5, of course. Yes. Yeah. This needs choice was Grok 5. Okay. Future refactoring. Yes, that's right. Always valid inherit auto parent child model changes. Okay. Yes. Use the new proposed renamed Cursor Grok model. Okay, cool. high fast. And then tell me which roles slugs from your entitled models or hair parent auto. Let's see. I like all those rules. I like all the proposed. Cool. These are pretty good. Hill climbing. So there's a bunch. It's basically this pstack is a bunch of these different roles. And all you have to do is just slash, according to this, all we have to do is slash potato mode and then just tell it whatever. I'm going to bed, land this stack, even if CI flakes. I want everything merged by morning. That's it. Like, that's all we have to do. Like all the crafting, prompting stuff that I was doing, I don't even need to do that. I just do slash potato mode. This PR had a subtle bug where the scroll drifts every 750. Repo first, fix and verify. That's it. Go to bed. Can you believe this? Like, I've been overcomplicating the whole cloud agents thing. This whole stream could have just been like one sentence. It's like, guys, cursor cloud is just slash potato mode. I'm going to bed, land the stack, even if CI flakes. I want everything merged by the morning. Peace out. It's like 2-minute stream. Done. Right? Like, I'm, oh my God, this is so crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you could do pstack on Codex for sure. But the models choices will have to change. You just have to change the models. It's just a skill. Correct. Yep. And it has all these playbooks. So what it does when you invoke it, there's 22 playbooks. And so when you describe this, the model will then choose of those playbooks, which is what we saw, which one it should be doing, whether it's driving a PR, at what step it should be shipping, at what step it should be orchestrating. So it will just figure it itself out. So this is really, really cool. If you've been following kind of what we're doing with the agentic runtime in Atomic, this is kind of like the sort of slash easy version of it. You know, you just one slash command, say it, and then it's just kind of all encoded there. And then their harness will pretty much drive it to completion. So this is kind of how it's looking like there. So I think I'm in potato mode now, and I'm just going to just do that thing, and we're just going to go to sleep. Go to sleep, boy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, use this. Okay, so now it's going to write the cursor rules with your proposed mapping for all the former Grok slots. This applies to the new sessions slash rerun plus anytime to update it. Okay, so if ever I want to update the models, I do slash setup pstack. Want a local verification skill so the agents can drive the app the way the user does or prove changes work. I also want this in my current project here in Clippy desktop so I can run it in the cloud. Create verification still. Okay, cool. I'll put some of the same P model rules. Yeah. So I need this in my project file. So that way, when it's running in the cloud, it has this exact configuration. Because as you can see, this was written to my user directory, this rules pstack models. And these models are the ones that were like chosen through the setup process as far as, you know, what specific role is going to get what model. So you can change this anytime just by going in here and modifying it, but you don't really have to. You just run the setup. And those were the things that she chose, or I think the skill had already encoded for the model selection. So the cloud agents will pick it up once that file's in my branch. Okay. Can you push it to main? And do you know if this will be, if pstack is also in the cloud as well? Adding pstack into the harness right now, pure crystallize. So much alpha, bro. So much alpha. Also having Claude Cowork turn my most used commands and stuff into Stream Deck buttons. Yeah. Actually, I want to be able to do that so I can actually start using my my actual my brick right now. This thing's a brick. Oh, I wish. Oh, actually, I could use this in cursor. Let me just turn this on real quick. So I'm going to turn this bad boy on, and then it should be able to connect. Because actually, this is really good inside cursor. So I programmed it so it works in cursor. And so we should be able to Bluetooth pair. Hopefully we get paired. So the problem is it keeps disconnecting. And this is just the issue right now. So you can see it's just still in Bluetooth pairing mode. Oy. They said they have some updates on the way. I believe them. If Thomas says he has some updates along the way, I totally believe the OpenAI team is definitely cooking on this. But it is it's rough right now. It's super rough. Yeah, it's not. It's dead. She did. Okay. I'll actually, you know what? I'll leave it on for the vibes, so that way we have the vibes going. But other than that, I think that's just what I'll do. I'll just like leave it on for the vibes. Okay, we'll leave you on here. I'll let you vibe out. Is it working? Okay, no. Oh, okay. No, later problems. I feel bad for you, son. Okay, let's go back into here and see what's going on. We're getting pstack set up so that we can just run everything on the cloud. So you can push the main after, okay. So cursor cloud. Okay, pushed into main. So now we have our cursor rules, pstack. Pstack. Okay, is pstack partially the model config, the plugin entitlement, enabled full flash skills, potato mode, not clearly guaranteed for cloud agents and cursors docs. More than a marketplaces, so treat cloud as a rule. Okay, so if a cloud doesn't see the reliable fix is to vendor skills. Okay, I think we're good. According to the web, it says install pstack from cursor, init cursor chat, run, and then after the install, start a new agent chat so pstack skills load. This cloud will not pick it up mid-session, right? So then let's start a new chat. Let's go into our cloud agent. See, potato. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my God, this is about to be business. Okay, we're about to just ship and go to sleep. All I want to do is just basically say this. I'm going to bed, land stack, even if CI flakes. I want everything to merge. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, so yeah, are y'all ready for this? We are about ready to go to bed. I need to get to bed right now. It is currently, I should have been in bed an hour ago. It's 10 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. I like to get to bed by 9 o'clock, but I wanted to come on stream, and this is the big payoff. This is what we've been waiting for. We have been waiting for launching a cloud agent and literally just going to sleep. Like literally night mode right now. This is just cursor night. This is what we're doing right now. As simple as one / command, install the pstack. If you're missing the whole thing, there's a thing called pstack from an engineer who works at Cursor. Her name is Lauren. Absolute like goat of goat. 100,000 cloud agents. Billions of tokens, like puts me to shame. Like I've done like, you know, almost 2 billion tokens a day or something. She 20x that for me. Like I just like, she's been absolutely cooking on the cursor repo, not writing slop, actually deslopping everything, has encoded that whole process into something called the pstack. And so the pstack right now, the promise with our pstack, when we're going to, is to go into this thing called Poteto Mode, Poteto mode. And all we have to do is just give it saying, here's my design thing, go redesign it. I'm about to go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, y'all should be chilling. And this thing will be able to take that in a long running agent and just cook for hours and days. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be like, this whole app is redesigned. So the app that I'm working on is this thing called the Clippy agent. We're doing this nice, really nice redesign here. And this redesign is going to take all of my slop design and clean it up. And I've already done this in Claude Code. We've already put the design packages inside. We're pretty much ready to go. It has light mode, dark mode, everything. It's just going to look so clean after this. It's just going to be chef's kiss. So after the design mode here, I'm going to turn on this long running preview. Oh, come on, boy. Okay. I'm going to do, I wish Kimmy was in here. So I'm going to do Opus 5, not fast because it doesn't matter at this point. Opus 5 high. We're going to Opus this. Poteto, Poteto mode. I'm going to bed. She didn't even have the capitalized. She just said, I'm going to bed. Bed. Please redesign the, please follow the design. Where's the design thing? Let me go back over here. It is in my docs files. I'm trying to find the exact file path. Where is this thing? So we have cursor, docs, design, and it's like design handoff, Clippy workspace. Yeah, design handoff. Yeah, this is the whole thing. Copy relative path. Okay. Please follow the design handoff and off as there are many docs in there. I want I don't want many stacked PRs, but only want you to keep iterating and go through to make sure our entire app is using ShadCN UI, Tailwind, CSS, and we have the design implemented throughout the app. Okay. Please keep working and fixing bugs until I wake up. I think that's it. I'm just doing potato mode. Opus 5.1. I probably just said too much too. I don't probably even need to say that. I'm doing in grind mode, so it's just gonna keep working until I wake up. And today, I'm just about to go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. Thanks for sharing. Dude, it's 1 a.m. in Florida. Oh, bro. Elite W ball knowledge. What's the repo for potato mode? Let me get you this. It's called Cursor Plugins. It's here. Pstack. Just Cursor Pstack is probably like where the alpha is right now. So if you haven't had a chance, definitely check this out. This is the repo for the Pstack. GitHub.com/cursor/plugins/tree/main/pstack. And that's what's up. I finished with an HTOP button. Okay. That's what's up. Oh, man. Add make more A16Z YC Apple Pro Elite 100X. Yeah, man, we are cooking in here. This is too much. All right, so now let's go back to the cloud agent here and see kind of what's cooking right now. So as of now, I'm gonna stop our previous redesign task because I'm just gonna stop it because this thing just abort. 30 minutes later, I don't even know what happened. Oh, I think it started to actually implement it. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. So for those who are following, the cursor has this thing called grind mode. It's long running agents. You can set a limit or just grind until done, right? So this will just burn as many tokens as much as possible and just keep going till the task is done. Think of this as the earliest versions of /goal, but it's just been iterated now to continue running in the cloud. Cursor has made a lot of optimizations on their cloud services. Not only do their VMs spin up as fast, but they're much more token efficient. And so all of this stuff gets a lot of stuff that gains along the way. And so what we're unlocking here are a couple different things. One is a thing called pstack, and in pstack, this thing's called Poteto Mode. And so Poteto Mode is the thing that's actually going to be running, and it's going to figure out what specific playbook it needs to run to achieve your goal so that it can exit out and be successful. So there's everything from bug fixing to like babysitting a PR to removing comments and just doing that whole workflow. And it's just going to unfold itself depending on where it's at in the whole stack. Since I have Cursor and I have a Cursor account, this is perfect for cloud agents because literally I'm just going to sleep. And I literally said, I am going to bed. Please follow the docs of design handoff here because I already have everything that I've done in Claude Design. And I basically just wanted to do the implementation. So, and this is kind of where it's doing its thing now. It's made some to-dos. My branch is 17 commits behind with the origin main with nothing of my own. So I'll safely reset and rebase to the latest. So that's the last time I had my cloud agent updated. So now the cloud agent is getting up to date and it's just going to take everything and pretty much finish it out until the morning. So the cloud agents, as you can see, just generate their own little scratch pad, and that's just for the agent for itself to keep track of what it needs to do. As you can see, it's quite a lengthy little thing that it needs to figure out and do, from, measuring the baseline, understanding font families, and fixing all the different things. So the promise here is, one, I'm about to go to bed and I don't have to babysit this whole thing. This will be ready to go for me in the morning. This will keep working until the work is done. And the other part of it is that previously I would have to, like, once the prompt finishes, go back in and prompt it, and then just rely a lot on my software engineering expertise and experience to drive this. But now you don't necessarily need that. It's helpful, obviously, so you can verify things. But as a non-engineer, maybe if you're a designer or someone else, just using Potato Mode, Lauren has already encoded this not only for her work, but for all of her other colleagues, and it's open source and public so that you can take this and apply it yourself too. It's a skill file, has many playbooks, has a lot of different things to unfold. I can't believe that it's out there available for everyone to use, because now I feel like I'm like a top tier agentic engineer without having to write all those different steps myself. So that's already encoded and ready for you to go. I feel like this is an extremely approachable thing, and I use cloud agents quite a bit, especially with Cursor Cloud Agents. And this has saved a lot of my late nights, because now I just throw a really ambitious task like that, wake up in the morning, and that's what humans do. I can verify certain things, or give the taste or the design direction, or kind of point it in a different way. And what's nice about what their harness does is I don't have to worry about it really going too far off the rails. And if you are concerned, you can always set time limits to this. You can set a 3-hour limit. So that way you don't just burn through your entire usage. And you can also use different models too, right? So I used Opus 5 High. You can use the Grok 4.5 High Fast if you wanted to. I could say, use the different models, and it will basically start doing its thing. So as of now, Cursor will have the environment to launch its own computer. So this is actually the computer that's running on the cloud. I can actually take control of it right now and just launch my own agents and do whatever stuff I want to do. If I wanted to go to speed test or do whatever, speed test. This is crazy how fast it is. Look at it's in a data center. It's like literally a data center. We have like 3 gigs down and 4 gigs up. This is what's crazy. Like, this whole cloud thing is insane. And so I'm going to release control. I'm going to give it back to the agent. So this is what the agent is going to use to test my app live. So at night while I'm sleeping, it's going to launch the browser. It's going to take screenshots. It's going to use this cloud computer that it has built in to do everything there. So I'll see a bunch of commits and stuff when I wake up in the morning. I'll also see when it generates the plan and everything, when it's all ready to go. So yeah, why doesn't Claude Code have this? That's what I'm saying. Claude Code has a non-UI version. I don't think they exposed the computer, because I think they're running it in headless, but I don't remember. It's been a little while. Trust me, I also want this for Codex, and it's just been a pain. I've been trying to configure this for Codex, and it's just not like, I want Cloud for Codex. It needs to be phenomenal. The only person, like, AMP is another one who has this. So if you haven't tried AMP Code yet, so AMP Code. AMP Code is awesome because they have this thing called orbs. And so this is another thing that we'll check out. So I might do it tomorrow night or the night after. So orbs is a similar concept. So orbs will just be like, if I have 5 different agents I want to spin up in the cloud, I just hand it off to them, and then the orbs will then just run them and do their own thing. So each orb is basically its own computer. And you can bring your own Claude Code subscription. You can bring your own Grok subscription. You can also bring your own Codex subscription into AMP. And then you can take advantage of the orbs and other stuff. So the orbs things and the subscriptions will just get you like the compute cost, which is pretty cool. And it's a cool way to kind of start playing with that. So I think we'll ship some features with AMP and we'll check that out. Factory has a thing called Factory Computer. It's not as smooth as all these different things. And so I think Cursor has like probably the top tier implementation along with AMP, especially with the use of all these multiple models. So yeah, this is right now, it's going to write its own plan. I'm pretty much just good to go here. So aside from that, I'm just going to hang out with my little X card now too. So I'm going to get my little X money and just start throwing it at things and paying for stuff. This is also available on my little Apple Pay stuff. So that's available there. It's been kind of fun to just kind of hang out with y'all, kind of vibe with this and see what's up. But you can manually write coding twice as many products, double the productivity if you want to. Yeah, I think right now I'm realizing sound synths that there's like a little bit of a limitation in terms of human output. And I know people have been getting burnt out, and I have been like preventing that because I go back and forth between Hawaii and California. And every time I go back to Hawaii, I just spend less time with my machines. And I really like it. I really like being on the water. I really like being what it means to experience being a human. And I think it's really important to go live life and have experiences and then be inspired and then come back and then use this software. So I feel like I have way more intention to drive solutions, and it seems to be much clearer for my own sanity, if you know what I mean. Because what I realize sometimes if I get really into the weeds and just don't go touch grass is I kind of get in my own head, and then I get so far into the weeds that I kind of don't really start serving the people I'm supposed to be serving with my software. And the whole point of this for me feels like I connect with nature, connect with people, learn, and then start applying that, synthesize my own thinking. And those tokens in my head are much more expensive than the tokens anywhere else in the world. And so taking that time to synthesize and think through and learn and apply what I'm seeing is actually very valuable for me. And I encourage you to do the same thing. And so that's why cloud agents are really fun. I think we're entering this new era with cloud where you can hand off these tasks and just be away from your machines and then come back at some point in the future to just kind of start playing with them or monitoring them. So I definitely feel like that's the best kind of vibe right now to be doing these things. So that's what's up. Late night coding here, man. Yo, Digital Nomad Media, thank you so much for showing up. This is the vibe. I do know what you mean. Yes. Yeah, for sure. I feel like this is our vibe right now. That's kind of why I'm here. I just wanted to turn on the camera, kind of show you a little bit of just the inside of what am I doing? How do I hand off tasks at night? Because you can see this has just been handed off. I'm not going to touch it anymore. This generated its own plan, 742 lines. And so now it's going to take this plan and work through it all night long. All night long. Right? There's 12 phases. Damn. This is a massive rewrite. So yeah, I'm working on this project. If you don't know, it's called Clippy Agent. And this is with my buddy Tech Friend. Bro, there's no way I would like babysit this whole thing. Come on, bro. Come on. This is so crazy. I'm in the office listening to you in the background. Let's go. Grad. Yo, we gotta play some. Oh, we gotta play some like Suno music. Oh, that's what I'm gonna go Suno real quick. Let's make some Suno beats for the chill right now. Let's go get. Should I like? Okay, update, download. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, my computer died. Shoot. Okay, so I have no clue what's going on right now, other than my computer is just going crazy. Oh, I think I know what happened. My iPad died. Okay. My iPad panicked. You got iPad? Okay. Yeah, my iPad died. I don't know why it died. It just ran out of power. Okay. So yeah, I have an emergency. My iPad ran out of power. And so we're just going to do it live. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to do this live. Okay, cool. Let's just play around with this. So look at this. While our cursor is grinding, look at all these phases. Damn. Okay, so cursor is cooking. Okay, it worked for like 11 minutes. It came up with our whole 742 lines. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what it's going to do all night. It's going to go through all the phases of my entire app and just ship it. This is going to be crazy. Damn. All right. We've unlocked beast mode. I don't know about y'all, but we've totally unlocked beast mode. Let's go. All right. That's so cool. This is like the best thing. Let's go play with some Suno. I want to get some chill beats right now. So let's see what's going on. Describe the song you want to make. I want to make some very chill, smooth, some chill soul, hip hop, like lo-fi girl type vibes, Pete Rock, CL Smooth. I think I also want to bring in like J Dilla and then like maybe some obscure synth, like chill soul vibes. I don't know. Let's just go. I just said a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just see what it picks up. I'm super curious. Verify you're human. Okay. We're currently just vibing with AI. Let me just turn on all my system audio so that way you'll pick up some of the audio. So let's see what kind of fire we got cooked up today. I made some fire beats so far, so I'm pretty hyped. Let's see. There's a new Suno. It's like the Suno 5.5. This thing just goes bananas. Yeah. All right, let's go. I think we got something on the docket. Ooh.
In a plate full of day. You keep that slow smile. My ice and chipped up the ass. We talk. Silence never lasts. I like the way you be back. Like you got nowhere else to be. Like the whole heart we can fade out. You just stay here with me. Stay right there. Too fast. Let the room breathe. Let's keep it low. Keep it low. Keep it low. Let it roll. Let it roll.
Yo, this is fire. Wait, hold on. Okay, since when did Suno get so much fire and soul? Did y'all know Suno had it like that? Bro, what the heck, man? Dude, Suno, bro. Suno has soul. Did you hear this beat right now? This is crazy. Ooh, damn. This is so good. This is so good.
With your name on the second page too. Window in the curtain doing that sway. We let the records then we let the static play. I'm not chasing tomorrow. I'm just hoping this.
Yo, this is crazy right now. This is bonkers. Damn, this is so good. It's called Dusty Window. Yeah, that's what's up. We can't hear it clean. Oh, it keeps cutting off? Okay. Hold on. Wait, do I have any audio processing on this? No, okay. Let me can't hear it super clean. Okay, let me get you let me just push the song. Let me get the other one here. How's this now? Okay.
The evening settles in. Old records by the window. Let the quiet pull you in. Take a cup of coffee. Have an open beside the phone. You don't need a crowded room to feel it.
Let me see if I can fix the audio real quick. Safari. Is the audio better here? Fix the audio. Okay. I think this is the Mac OS 10 bug. Fudge, man. This is such a funyuns. Y'all need to hear this. And this Suno has like insane amount. I'm gonna publish this. Y'all need to hear this. This is just, oh my goodness. Like, how do you get this much soul? Dusty Window soul. Sheesh, bro. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, let me publish this bad boy. This is ridiculous. Your voice no issue, but the song is. Yeah, I think there's a core audio debug that I have right now, and it's just kind of not really good, but y'all can check it out right now. Just I just dropped the song in the link. Please listen to it. It's shocking. Suno, y'all see me just fumble the prompt. Suno 5.5 is like, yo, I got you, fam. I got you, fam. Oh, this is too good. So I think what I might do is I might put the microphone maybe towards where the speaker is. Maybe so you can hear. I don't know if he'll pick it up though, because it's too good, man. This is crazy. Okay, so let me get this other one too. Let me share. Let me publish this one and share this one, because y'all need to hear this like in your own full blown headphones and stuff like that. That way you can get this right here. Here we go. Oh, so Exponential TOM says starting September 3rd, they will only allow 20 monthly downloads. Well, I have the Suno Pro. Is that the same thing for Suno Pro as well? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, so sucks. It sucks so bad about the song skipping, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Because the audio board. Actually, you know what? I'll show you how I can fix it. I think I got this. I'm gonna route the system audio from here to my board. So I'll say the sound will go from. Whoops. Oh man, let's see if I could do this, because I really want y'all to hear this. This is just absolutely bonkers right now. But my computer is, it's such on the the last thread right now. But I do want you to hear this if you haven't had a chance. The highest tier, $60 will get you to think. Damn, son. Okay, here we go. Let's play. I'm gonna put this in Rodecaster chat, and then I'm gonna pull up the chat interface so that we can get the chat up in here. So let me. I'm gonna make this cook. Y'all need to hear this right now, because I'm messing with the boards, and when we do this, we about to get this pop locking. Okay. Yes. Okay. Home. Here's the chat. All right, I got you, fam. I got you. I'm gonna mute this bad boy here. Okay, we got this muted. Safari. Okay, all system audio. So now I got all system audio. Okay, so I'm going to mute this. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. I can hear it in my headphones. Let's go. Okay, so in my headphones, I'm going to play it, and it should route the audio there. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Let me know if you can hear it.
Take it slow. The kettle clicks, the room turns amber at the wall. You trace a little circle.
Let me get rid of that.
Where the water used to fall.
Yep. And then one more.
A worn out book is open, but your eyes are somewhere else. Learning how to give the day back to itself. Take it slow. Let the afternoon fold.
Damn, this thing is crazy. Okay, so when does Suno get so much soul though?
No rush, no need to prove what you know. Stay a little while. Take it slow.
Bruh.
If tomorrow asks too much, let tomorrow wait outside.
Yeah. I could do something in my own voice if I wanted to.
There is room inside this moment. There is nowhere else to hide. Take it slow.
Oh my God. Late nights. Ray Fernando. Y'all, this is what you get when you hang out with me late night. We just vibing right now on Suno.
Take it slow.
Ooh, that drop though? This is pro level stuff. Yeah, you can sing, and it puts your voice in the vocals. I actually did a whistle I'll play you a song that I did with the whistle. I whistled the song, and then it created a whole song from it. It's a sad song with me and my friend. I don't know if I want to play that right now, but maybe we'll do it. Let's listen to the other one, the Dusty Soul one. This was banger, right? This is the off the prompt we made just right now. It's called Dusty Window Soul, I call it.
You got the sun on the blast and a plate full of late day fries. I'm in the frame by the screen glow. You keep that slow little smile. Your teeth gone cold by the sink. Mine got ice in a chipped up glass. We talking half sentences. In the silence never lasts. I like the way you lean back, like you got nowhere else to be. Like the whole heart we can fade out if you just sit here with me. Stay right there. Don't move too fast. Let the room breathe. Let the moment last. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. We don't need much.
Suno.
Just this glow.
Bruh.
Keep it low.
Keep it low. Oh my God. This is... It's a bop, right?
Worn out hoodie and a scarf with the edge frayed loose. I got a beat up notebook with your name on the second page too. Window fan pushing midnight and the curtain doing that sway. We let the records talk for us, then we let the static play. I'm not chasing tomorrow, I'm just holding this seat with care. If the world want a loud answer, it won't find one in here. Stay right there. Don't move too fast.
Don't move too fast.
Let the room breathe. Let the moment last. Keep it low.
You're tuned into 99.9 W-Ray FM, the only station where the terminal is dark, where the coffee is cold, and Suno beats are strictly synthesized. We're taking a break from the syntax errors tonight, and we're just literally keep it low. Late night, Ray Fernando. Thank you so much for the vibes.
It's heavy, we can sit with it. If the words run empty, we can skip the script. One hand on the table, one beat in the air. Nothing grand, nothing flashy, just your car right there. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low.
This is so good.
Let it roll, let it roll.
Let it roll.
You don't need much.
I don't even know how to sing. Let's go.
Just this glow. Keep it low. Ooh, keep it low.
Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ray Fernando signing off on this late night session with Suno 5.5 Ray Fernando. Cursor, late night and chill. Oh, you don't want to hear this song. This is a bop I also made as well. I got so many bangers that dude, Suno's coming hard. Sheesh. I made I made a couple songs. Let me see if I could pull up like one of the gangster ones that I made too. Let's see. Y'all can make some like, okay, I made a GTA 6 song before GTA 6. Here you go. This is what it sounds like. This is called the Westside edition. So I just thought it'd be kind of fire if I could make, so I whistled a song because I had this like instrument in my head, and then I whistled the tune, and then this is how it made the GTA 6 version. This is fire. This one's a banger. Absolute banger. The lyrics are fire too. Hold on. No, this is not the one. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a live YouTube DJ. Westside.
Rolling out what it is. Infinite. Look.
This is the Westside banger right now. This is such a GTA 6. Ray Fernando edition, Westside. Let's go.
Candy paint drip when I slide down the block. Chrome wheel spin while I ride with the Glocks. Palm tree sway, but my mind on the guap. Got the work in the trunk and the safe in the spot. House shoes on, but the hustle don't sleep. Whole hood know that we playing for keeps. Sunset glow, but the streets run deep. Every move that I make got an eye on the beat. Low rider hop when the baseline thump. Old heads posted by the stove on the bump. Young homies dream of a chain in the pump.
This is crazy. Suno.
Where you slump. Silent on the phone, never talk about the biz. Money over everything, it is what it is. From the cul-de-sac corners to the back street fizz. Trying to turn dirty ones into clean blue strips. West Coast riding, we ain't scared.
Justin Timberlake in my song. We got Justin Timberlake in my song. But how do we do that? I don't know. GTA 6 featuring Justin Timberlake. Right? This is crazy. That's crazy, right? Like this is alien technology. Suno. What are y'all doing over here, bro? This is crazy. Right? I mean, they're pulling up crazy right now. So yeah, that's GTA 6. If y'all want to see this fire, let me just play this one. This one is ridiculous. If y'all are into dubstep, this is gonna blow your mind because I combined the powers of the island with the reggae. I'm not even gonna say it anymore. I'm gonna just let it play. Suno is heavy. This is so crazy. This is a great, right? Nasty. This is crazy. This is nasty. That's nasty. Suno, you nasty. This is crazy. This is like... This breakdown's insane. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't even... Suno's a bad man. Yeah, that's the power. It's that good. I love it. Suno 5.5 absolutely cooks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ray Fernando Radio. I've been having so much fun vibing out with y'all. What a time to be alive, to be able to kind of create like this. And this is kind of what it's all about. So I appreciate y'all just kind of hanging out with me, vibing, and we're literally just doing a full-on redesign of our app because I was talking to Claude Code earlier with the design stuff, and like Poteto Stack, pstack is going on, like just going off, right? Pstack's got a whole thing. It's got to-dos. It's got the whole phases of everything that needs to do right here packaged up. and then we're just vibing. Like that's it. Hand it off to the clouds, and we're gone. It's easy, right? It's easy, Camp. Like I was overcomplicating it. And what's crazy, I don't know if you saw this. In the middle of this redesign, it says like, hey, we need to add some more to-dos to this. So it just went ahead and added them. So it's just going to keep going, and it's just going to keep going, and it's going to do its thing. So it's got the whole thing. I don't have to worry about it. The agent's going to keep doing its thing. And then we're just going to wake up tomorrow morning. It's going to be pretty much all done for this. So yeah, that's what's up. Y'all, I mean, we got some MVPs in the chat. So if y'all made it this far, huge shout outs to Digital Nomad Media. We also got the Technical Rock Radio with David Kendrick. Thank you so much for joining up. We also got Turek Papi. Okay. We got Exponential Tom as well. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. We also got, who else we got up in the building right now? We got Anonymous. Okay, you got Anonymous. We got Roger Bubble. We got Blue Cactus AI as well in the building. Huge shout outs. We got Prab Shah. Can you clone your voice and make your songs? Yes, you can. Yeah. We've been vibing so hard right now. So this has been really cool. Yeah. Appreciate everyone who's just been pulling through. We also got some members pulling up, but let's see who's got the member fire right now. So we got AK Gunny Labs. What's going on? Thank you so much for being a member as well. Pulling up with that member badge. Okay, I see you with that little flame emoji. And this is kind of what we're doing right now. I think, so tomorrow, I thought it was going to be released today. So tomorrow is going to be some crazy fire. A lot of stuff is going on that you just have to stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream. So tomorrow's live stream is about to be popping. I'm trying to wake up early. I got to hit the gym at 5 a.m. because none of this like late night gym stuff. I need to hit the gym at 5 a.m. I need to hit my sleep. I should have been off stream maybe like an hour ago, but I just got caught up. It was just really fun to hang out with y'all. But tomorrow's stream, I'm telling you, it's 10 a.m. Pull up, get a chair. It's about to be popping. And then guess what? Tomorrow evening, if you haven't had a chance to, if you're in the Bay Area, check out, I have a bunch of Luma events. AiOS Meetup. So AiOS Meetup SF Convex. So we're going to hang out at the Convex headquarters. And there is this meetup on August 11th from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. featured in Google. And what we're going to have is basically a meetup for those folks who want to like work on iOS and stuff. But we're going to have someone who's going to showcase stuff of how do you use Swift with like robots. Insanely cool stuff. We're also going to have some folks from Minimax there. Food is provided. It's free to get in. Just go ahead and sign up. I'll see you there tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like this is what we do. This is the vibes. Some folks from Minimax, I'm going to be hosting the event. So I'll just be emceeing the whole thing. It won't be live. If I might be able to get a camera going, but I didn't get anyone's permission. So I don't want to just blow up everyone's spot who doesn't want to be on the live stream. So that's what's up. Why gym at 5 a.m.? So I don't know. Like, let me just break down the secret for you real quick. I discovered the secret where if I hit the gym and it's the first thing I do, I always get it done. And so right now I'm on this movement to get down to 10% body fat. So part of that movement is to generate as much volume of like exercises that I can, not necessarily, I hit it for 1 hour, right? So I have my upper body, lower body, and then I got push, pull, legs, split. So basically that's kind of the split right now. So 5 days hitting it and then, you know, walking or other things. So while I'm here in the Bay Area, I got to hit that hard. And so far I'm already down to 20% body fat. So I've already down, I'm down like over 10 pounds. Like body fat is crazy. You know, I thought I had like, 25, 30%. Like my body fat percentage was crazy high. It was like over 45%. So I've made it down to like 21, like 3 months ago. And I just made it down to 20 the other day. I just got a DEXA scan, but I'm able to see like more facial features now. I have like the looks maxing thing now. So if I kind of, or like I have more definition in like my muscles and stuff that I did before. And it's really funny because like, you know, all this stuff it's like where you store fat is kind of crazy. So 5 a.m. you hit it. Like my gym opens at 5:30. I get that stuff done. I get my protein in, like just all about routine. So I heard the biggest cheat code is sleep though. So if I get to sleep consistently, then I'll be able to do my thing. Pulling the Alex Hormozy thing today because a bunch of family time got front loaded to the front where I normally would do my gym time. And so I couldn't do my gym time. And I really hate that I couldn't do that. I've also been adjusting the island time. So I just said no mistakes, no excuses. I still got to hit it. So hit the gym after all my family stuff, after all the lunch stuff and dinner stuff, got that out of the way. And I still had to do a stream. So hit the stream today. Here we are. So yeah, this is what we're trying to do. This is a new movement. If you haven't had a chance to, I have a new channel called The Long Game Bros with my brother. So my brother is on a mission to lose 200 pounds. So youtube.com/@thelonggamebros. And so this is our channel here. I'll put this up here. Burpees, Navy SEALs. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to do it like more sustainable. So I have a vlog that I'm editing right now. And I'm going to pop in the vlog in here. So if you haven't a chance to go to subscribe, perfection. Yeah, like I want to be able to, my goal is to live to 120, be 10% body fat. And so I break it down. So like this is my 400 calorie high protein breakfast. And it's literally just yogurt, which I love, strawberries, blueberries, and protein powder. So fire. Also, like, how do you pull up to an event where your friends invite you for dinner? Like you bring a salad. That's what you do. You just pull up. You're like, this is what I need. We're going to eat this. You just kind of it's not that you push it on your friends. It's just like, you got to hit your goals. And so in 3 weeks, my brother already lost 13 pounds and he's been crushing it so hard. So I'm helping him. I have like a version of OpenClaw that's running for my brother. And he's like asking all these questions and is having him like, we just take pictures of our food. We take pictures of the scale. And that's how we're able to track all of our calories. And that's kind of like, there's a whole recipe thing that's built in. So if anyone wants to try it, just let me know. And then I'm going to try to see if I can get something set up for folks. I'm trying to get like a small cohort of people who are like as dedicated. So if you're the type like that's going to like lock in for real, then we want you. But if you're falling off after like a week, you're like, well, weekends don't count. You're going to get booted, bro. Like this is not how it goes down. Like every single day counts, like weekends and everything. And so yeah, no farting around. No, like I got to go drink on the weekends. It's like extreme. It's not extreme lock-in. It's just more discipline. And I'm just not in it. I'm like, I don't even drink anyways, but yeah, it's just like that kind of extreme care. Cause I love myself. I want to take care of my body. I think that's what it is. I think it's also really weird how socially it's become acceptable just to not take care of your body. And it's like, why? Like, why is it just cool to just destroy your body? I mean, you could do that. That's what everyone else does, but it's really quick, kind of funny how you become like the opposite if you start doing the other thing, so that's what's up. Yeah, you'll love it after 2 weeks for sure. Have a great night, you guys. Yeah. What LLM are using to power OpenClaw right now? I'm using the GPT 5.6 Soul. Before that, it was GPT 5.5, and it was just perfect for my brother. I might go back to 5.5 because it's super token efficient. And it works really, really well. Because he's not really like, he did actually vibe code his own dashboard in with GPT 5.5 as well. Yeah, 10% body fat. You don't need to do jail workouts, bro. It's actually just nutrition. So all you have to do is be consistent with nutrition. And so that's kind of why we wanted to make the channel, is because whenever you're realize that you start to actually measure your food and like weigh it, you'll actually figure out that most of the calories and stuff that you eat is not what you think it is. So like when I was scooping protein powder, what I discovered was when I weighed the protein powder, as soon as you scoop what it says to put 2 scoops in, you don't even get the full like protein that you're supposed to get, because it can have air in the protein or it can be compressed, right? So like when it ships, usually like it shakes up and down, and the electrons make them more spaced out. So like think about rubbing a bunch of balloons in your head and how they just kind of have these electrostatic stuff. So they spread out. And so, that's why you have to weigh your food, because that's how you can understand how many calories are actually in it. So when you start weighing your food and you start calculating the calories, you don't have to do all those calculations. People used to do that by hand. I'm not kind of doing that stuff. That's why I got OpenClaw, because OpenClaw and an LLM know what to do with that information. So I just take a picture of the scale. That's chicken. You could even see the chicken sometimes. Like my brother just takes a picture and just like, okay, cool, chicken, 40 grams or something like that. It's like, and then here's your stats. It just keeps track of all that from an OpenClaw, no app, right? So that's the prototype right now. And we're going to either try to make an app or a voice app, or might just keep it OpenClaw. I don't know. We'll see. But that's kind of what we're doing. And it's working. It's working for us. It's really easy. And it just kind of keeps us on track. And then I can ask questions like, if I eat this, how is it going to affect my diet for the rest of the day? Or, what do you think? Or like, we want to make an alternative to enchiladas. What should we do? And that's what we came up with some custom recipes. So yeah, we'll be sharing more on the blog. It's so fire, bro. Ship it. Yep. Ship it. You let me know. I got you, fam. I'm at 220 pounds, 6'1". That's me. Around 15% body fat though. Damn. 1 hour per day. Recommend a single book called The Polquin Principles by Charles Polquin. Trust me, it's changed my life. Wait, how are you 220 pounds at 6'1", but 15% body fat? Dude, that's wait. Like, bro, you must be either like crazy jacked, like super huge. Cause I'm 6'1". I'm like 193 pounds. I'm at 20% body fat. Cause I got a DEXA scan, but all the scales say like I'm like 13% body fat, and I don't believe it. And like the DEXA scan proved it. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, because I can't see my abs. So it's like, it's easy. It's like 20% body fat. I should be able to see my abs like at 15, for real, or like close to 12. But yeah, I'm just curious because like, yeah, for your proportions, it probably be like a lot of muscle mass or like water weight and stuff. And so I'm just really curious. Yeah. Yeah. So what's it called? The Polquin, the Polquin Principles. Charles. Okay, I don't even know. What is this? Advanced Methods. Polquin Principles. I totally like butchered this name. Let's see. Successful Methods for Strength and Mass Development by Charles Polquin, paperback. Okay, $265, bro? This is crazy. What's the ChatGPT version? Clearly aimed at the serious bodybuilder with information that would also be valuable to serious weight trainers. Introduction. Okay, so not intro. How to plan training programs. Okay. So optimize. Yeah, so right now, I'm not in this phase for like optimizing for it yet. In the first phase of nutrition and consistency. So, I mean, it's a good, I feel like that book is probably something I'll get into eventually. But as of right now, I'm kind of focusing on like just dialing in the nutrition, because the nutrition is the hardest part. Like no one really weighs their food. And then also when you go out to eat, like you can't control that either, because restaurants will put extra sugar, they'll put extra oils, they'll put extra whatever to make it taste really good. And that's usually the bane of most people's existence. And also fried food. So like I don't introduce like things that are going to be fried, because then I can't control that either, right? So that's chips, like pizza stuff, like I mean anything at a restaurant's really anything that's fried. And so that will really just cook my calories, because then this is kind of what I've learned with my brother too. It's like a plate of food. For example, that plate I was showing you was 400 calories. So this, I'll show you real quick. So this thing is just 400 calories. And this is blowing your mind, right? So if you do this here, protein powder is a huge. Let's see, can I fast forward? So if you do this whole bowl here, this whole bowl is just like 400 calories, which is crazy if you think about this. Like eating a whole bowl like this, you would seem like, okay, that's like several thousand calories. And then the girls, like you see those girls that like have the matchas and all that stuff. They pose in front of Starbucks. They're doing all the TikTok influencing. They eat like acai bowls, and their acai bowls have like honey. They have like ice cream in them. They have like all this sugar stuff. And those bowls are thousands of calories like thick, right? Like this, like I used 200 grams of strawberries just to be extra for the stream, for this video, just to see if I can bump it up a little more calories. Because I love strawberries and that's what I had left, right? And I still couldn't even get it past like 400 calories. And so if you go out to eat and you get like a empanada or something, or French fries, like a small French fries, and you fry it, like you're introducing so many more calories into like your hand. And like you don't even feel full. You want more. You're like, what the hell? And then you eat a whole meal. Like the whole meal wouldn't even weigh and it'd be as spacious as this. And you'll still be hungry like 2 hours later, because it's just not an actual food that will satisfy you, right? So like the fruit, the yogurt, the fat, all this stuff just fills you up, which is so nice. And for me, focusing on that, and then focusing on the consistency of training. So like making sure that I hit my upper body, lower body split, push pull legs so that all the different parts of my muscles get exercise a certain number of times, will then just keep that pretty much my body just kind of fueling and pumping. And so everything will just going to be pumping from there. So that's what's up. Yo, shoot, what's going on, man? Late night ASMR. Yeah, man. Dude, if you missed our music session, bro, this music session we made earlier, I'm gonna play you a song right now. I'm gonna play you. This we prompted this into existence right here. This one's a fire one right here. Let's go. We literally prompted this in Suno, one prompt. Get the Kindle edition.
You got the sun on the blast and a plate full of late day fries. I'm in
Let's
the
go.
frame by the screen glow. You keep that slow little smile. Your teeth gone cold by the sink.
This guy's jacked.
Got ice in the chipped up glass.
Hey, yo, hold up though. Anonymous. Well, why don't you pull up a profile pic, bro? Like, why do you have this pic of yourself like this? If you're jacked, I want to see that profile pic. Bro, you got to be crazy jacked. I believe you, though. I believe you. I believe you're jacked with those numbers that you pulled up. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. I really appreciate the love, though. Y'all pull up. So good.
Keep it low, keep it low, keep it low. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll.
Damn, this song's so fire. This is from Suno, bro. I just gave this.
Just this glow. Keep it low. Keep
Hey,
it low.
hey.
You got a worn out hoodie and a scarf with the edge frayed loose. I got
Let's check out this other song. It's called Take It Slow. So, my guy, Shub, working at Cursor. Check this out. This is what we do. We entered Poteto Mode. Poteto. We put the sauce. We put everyone on the sauce right now. Cloud agents. We just cloud agents and chill. Late night session with Ray Fernando and Cursor. Featuring Potato.
You take the long way home when the evening settles in. Old records by
I'm gonna just
the
leave this whole running all night.
Let the quiet pull you in. A paper cup of coffee, half a note beside the phone. You don't need a crowded room to feel you're not alone. Take it slow, let the afternoon fold. Warm hands, soft rain, stories left untold. No rush, no need to prove what you know. Stay a little while, take it slow. The kettle clicks, the room turns amber at the wall. You trace a little circle where the water used to fall. A worn out book is open, but your eyes are somewhere else. Learning how to give the day back to itself. Take it slow, let the afternoon fold. Warm hands, soft rain, stories left untold. No rush, no need to prove what you know. Stay a little while, take it slow.
Yo. Ray Fernando. We're chilling with our beats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. This has just been a ridiculous stream. Late night thoughts, vibes. Tomorrow, stay tuned in. A lot of good announcements all across the board. It's probably going to be the busiest day in AI tomorrow. Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are in general. So lock in, folks. Peace out, y'all. Yo.
Stay a little while, take it slow.